Good job, truthful. What would you like?
Show me your work. I'd like to discuss...
Finally. Thank you, and come again, sir.
Good day.
What have you found, boy? Come here. Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Ja! God!
You have a fine.
Whoa! Whoa! Go! God! Whoa! God! Whoa!
Greetings. Fair maidens and women of virtue.
Greetings.
Gather round and listen.
A blessed evening to you.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like?
No.
Let's play.
You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image. So they can't be all damn it. But that's just what they
Why
want
did
you
I
to
even
say.
agree to this? I'm going to lose my money again.
Scripture. Who knows what's really in it and what they've made up? And if only lying was
My, someone's on a roll.
full well they steal and kill and rape poor defenseless women. Fair maidens, protect
You were suspiciously lucky. I'm going to keep my eye on you.
yourselves to God.
Bless you.
And if it's too late for you, go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food, and you'll be safe again. God will understand. Don't fear God. Fear men.
Christ, pardon me.
I'm sorry.
I'm home, dumpling.
I can see that. You're completely hammered.
Come now, dumpling. Why don't we ever sing together?
Are you out of your mind? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Lord be with you.
Claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what's really in it?
More than usual.
I wish he'd finally kick the bucket.
Oh.
Burning.
Praise the Lord. How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well, eh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course not. I was feeling under the weather indeed. And the next morning I...
By the weather, you mean that old ball and chain here? Greetings. I reckon I won't be able to get up either.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You do remember the promise we made, don't you?
It was one man. I hardly recognize me standing here.
You promised that if we can't be together here on earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one man.
Then you don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old bastard anyway? We kept him together in his life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
Go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself. And on this shelf.
All right, I will. But I've got to go now. My wife says I'll be in deep shit.
How about the church farewell?
Hey, what about my marriage vow? If the Lord saw us...
Where have you been?
I can't tell you. Otherwise, I'd be...
You smell like you haven't washed in a week. What are those stains you've got on you?
What? Where?
Here. Oh, that's vomit.
That's not.
You should be ashamed. Letting people treat you like that.
That's one sharp blade.
How did it even happen?
No idea. Think they're supposed to watch them.
Jesus. You can't trust him with anything.
All right? Done.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plow too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
See you later.
Have a good evening. Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear me.
I'm sorry. Christ.
Just a moment.
God bless.
Same to you. I'll be right
Pour
there.
me one.
Would you like to play?
What game would you like?
Nice.
Let's play.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win. And you look like you can't count to 5.
One beer.
My God, why? Why do I even play?
Kurva, to hell with the coins.
What do you want?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, and I hope it stays.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Drink of ale, thanks.
Ja. Go. Ja. Quick. Quick! God! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
The chance. That old coot will outlive us all. As he was old,
Tim, I think he was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
they say he went to stay healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he was complaining he could feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
He had a...
Good day to you.
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well. Let's agree on a...
Thank you, and a good...
Where should I lie down?
It'll be best to sleep in the attic of our hunting lodge.
Would you repair a few... Gamekeeper Vostatek from Takov sent me here.
You were sent by Vostatek?
Yes. He hired me to find and catch poachers in his forests. That job's done. So he sent me to you. He said there's something I could help you with. He was talking about some ghost?
Nice. You might actually be useful then. What's your name?
Henry.
I'm Varel, the gamekeeper in these parts. But I suppose you know that. The lad who helps me told me a while ago about this ghost you mentioned. But I'll tell you about that after you help me with those bastards infesting my forests. What do you say? Will you do it?
Aye. I just need to know some details.
Sure. Ask away.
Vostatek was moaning his forests are full of the vermin. But I only looked for 2. How many do you think you've got here?
I have my suspicions about 3 places. And poachers always work alone. So I reckon it's an unholy trinity.
How do you know you've got poachers here?
The usual. There's been less and less game, and there's always a reason for that. I thought at first it might be them wolves that are rampaging there too, but I found some remains. It's a poacher, all right.
How can you tell?
There were knife cuts on the bones, not marks of wolves' fangs.
Where do these bastards of yours usually hunt?
The first one has been poaching Troskovitz, the graveyard site. Now we've started patrolling there, he's pulled back to Slatigo, somewhere to the east of the graveyard, and we ain't too keen to go there.
Why's that?
The place is cursed. And on top of that, it's swarming with wolves. You know that half-built cottage in Slatigo?
That must be deep in the forest, right?
The previous gamekeeper started building it, but he didn't finish it. He kicked the bucket before he could go on his first round. I've been gamekeeper here since then, and I don't intend to end up like him.
Do you know of anyone near Slatigo who could help me?
Try asking Ignatius, the Troskovitz gravedigger. Maybe he saw someone around there and can point you in the right direction.
Good idea. Right. I reckon that's all I need.
Good luck.
Good morning. Farewell, my friend.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Hmm.
Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it.
Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God bless. Greetings.
I hear you like...
One game.
Let's play king.
Let's play.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. I hope you don't throw like that again. And you look like you can't count to 5.
Talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go to see him. Aye, once old folks start getting soft in the head.
Can't be. It just can't be. Could have. To hell with the coin, but that was a work of art.
Quick! Quick! Ja! Ka! Ja! Go!
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at...
Wie schade, mein Herr.
What do you have? Word about the...
Ja, das ist finally a good. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Show me your way.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, Mann.
Careful!
God! Come in here. It's time you all heard the truth. Come on, Dean. God!
Go!
What's that you got?
God bless.
I'm looking for a poacher in this area. Have you seen anything suspicious?
Not a poacher, I'm afraid, but more wolves than you can shake a stick at. It's mighty odd how many of them are wandering around here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was down to some sloppy poaching.
Any idea where I should take a look?
Right behind the cottage, there's a little path lined with boulders leading towards Slatigo. Follow it into the woods and take a look there. The Slatigo forest ain't that thick, so you won't get lost. It's nothing but rocks, really.
Thanks.
See you later, my friend.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave-digging profession as a whole.
Once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice, too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason, then, eh?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
But seriously, Ignatius, tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
You've nearly got more titles than the Emperor himself.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now. The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes in goods.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's the knacker's job. You could say I have a knack for it. That's why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone besides an executioner or a gravedigger. It's so ingrained in folk. A fella takes care of things they wouldn't want to handle themselves, and this is how they repay him. Can't even go to the tavern no more.
Have you been a gravedigger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle, what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Unfortunately, I had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences, lad.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately. They were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad. Take care, sir.
God!
Show me. This is the poacher's camp for sure. Only there's no one here, and it looks like nobody's been here for quite some time. That's odd. Must have a look around.
Search.
What have you found, boy?
Jesus fucking Christ.
It looks like the poacher was attacked by wolves in his hideout. He tried to flee, but they chased him down. Oh well. I'd better report it to the gamekeeper. I've got some evidence if he wants it.
Here you go. Take it.
I've got news about that poacher that you sent me to catch.
And? Did you catch him?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, you know how you said this poacher leaves a mess behind?
I know, the weasel. That really makes my blood boil.
Anyway, that's how the wolves sniffed him out. He didn't stand a chance against them. There wasn't much left of him, but I brought at least this as proof.
Show me. A hunting knife. This knife will be no use to him now. But still, no one deserves such a fate, getting ripped to pieces by wolves. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to grieve over him.
You said something about a ghost. Will you tell me what that's all about?
Hold your horses. All in good time. If you help with another poacher, I'll tell you the whole story about the ghost. Or are you tired of walking through our beautiful forests?
Oh, leave it out. Tell me about the next poacher.
What do you want to know?
What should I do with him? Arrest him and take him to Troskovitz?
If some wild beast doesn't mete out justice first, aye. If he's not willing, force him. But make sure he's not too battered.
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of poachers on the rampage here, aren't there? Is there anything different about this one?
This poacher is operating on a big scale.
A big scale?
He's killing so much game that he must be selling it somewhere. It's much more than he could use himself. Only, to prove anything, I'd have to grill all the innkeepers in the area. They wouldn't tell me anything anyway.
Where does this one hunt? Any idea where I should go looking?
A stone's throw from here, in the woods around Samine Pond.
Christ, that's right here under your nose.
I don't like going into them forests, to tell the truth. Even though they're nice and close, there's something not right about them. The game is often frightened. He uses that to his advantage. Maybe Miller Crazel knows something. The poacher operates near his mill, after all.
Good idea. I'll ask him. Thanks. I'll go and find him.
Good luck.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
This horse must... Hey! The fortress is closed on his lordship's order, and strangers aren't welcome around here. I'd advise you to keep moving on.
I need a bed for the night.
You can sleep in the mill below. It's not far from here.
Hail Mary. Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time for chat.
I wouldn't want to waste your time, sir.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything.
God be with you.
Excuse me.
My God, what's taking so long?
quick.
Gah!
Have it your way! I'm bleeding! Who's that? We'll see. Hey, you!
What's going on? Do tell.
All right. Let's talk it over.
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute.
Who to? You?
To our hero here. The all-conquering warrior. The meanest, toughest slugger around. The one and only Yarda the Great.
They call this fellow what? The toughest slugger? I'm not convinced.
You don't believe me? Then you'll have to fight it out. Fair and square. Get ready to put him up.
Come on then.
You're a dead man. Kick his arse. I'm hit. Kick his arse. Oh, come on. Left, right. Fucking hell. Come on. Oh, right. Fuck. About cold. Shit. Come on. Right. It's impossible. There's no way a milksop like you could take down Yarda.
And yet I'm the one still standing on my feet.
You must be some kind of warlock. There's no other explanation.
I'm no warlock. I've just had my fair share of fighting.
Are you a battle-scarred warrior, then?
You could put it that way.
You know what that means? Yarda the Great has just pulled off the fight of his life.
No. Yarda the Great is sprawled in the mud over there.
But he went toe-to-toe with a war veteran hardened in 1,000 battles. And you taught him everything you know. Yarda will be invincible now.
What? That doesn't make any... Right. Whatever.
thief here!
Jesus! Fucking slaughter!
Go! Whoa, whoa.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
What's the purpose of that pen? I see you're not grazing livestock there.
Indeed we're not, friend. That's where we learn how to fist fight.
Fist fight? How come?
Why do you think? It's a pretty handy thing to know, and it's 100 times better than sitting on your ass all day.
Does the miller know about this?
Crazel? He came up with the idea, mate. Hey, fancy having a go?
And how do these fights work?
Nothing to it. You put aside your weapons and armor, challenge one of us, and hop in the pen. And from there on, it's pretty clear, I suppose.
And who takes part in these bouts?
Well, the first is of course me. If you manage to beat me, you can try Malik. He ain't as fast as me, but he's got a stronger punch. And if Malik ain't tough enough for you, there's always Vera. He'd tear you to shreds.
I'd love to try these bouts of yours. Shall we?
Wait a mo. First you need to get permission from the miller.
Crazy. Why's that?
He's the one who came with the idea and made it work. He's looking for a champion among us for the Zheleyov tavern fights. There, they have proper brawls. Not like here. Well, good sir.
My respects.
Greetings, my friend.
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me. Let's agree on a...
Thank you, and...
I hear you let your hands fight each other. Could I have a go too?
Who told you about that?
Hensel told me. He said I can join if you allow it.
Hensel did? What a blabbermouth.
So can I join in?
Well, all right, since you already know about it. Them three slackers of mine ain't exactly had their finest hour in Zhelyov. Maybe they could learn something from you.
In Zhelyov? Yeah, I've had a few bouts there too, and I even won.
Did you now? Well, you must show them oafs of mine how it's done.
Where should I lie down?
Well, it's best if you sleep up. Go up the stairs to the next floor, and then climb the
Gamekeeper Varrel told me there's a poacher in the forest near the pond. Know anything about him? I'm trying to track him down. And I thought, since it's your neck of the woods...
All there is in Lower Samine Forest is the lair, my storehouse. It's on the south side of the pond, somewhere near the middle of the woods. Don't snoop around there too much. But if there's some poacher working there, must be even further south from the lair, somewhere on the hill there.
Thanks. I'll search deeper in the forest.
I'll be with you, sir.
Quick! God! Go! God! Interesting.
You thief! You've no business here!
Someone's making camp here. It looks like a bandit's camp. Interesting. This is definitely evidence.
Wait. Something's missing here. It's clear as day. Someone must have stolen it.
Who were these bandits? Could they be the ones I'm looking for? I should look around their camp.
Interesting.
เจอคาร์บอนนะที
Blessings to you.
I found those poachers, like you asked me to.
Poachers? More than one?
Yeah. A whole band of them. And not just poachers.
How'd you figure?
From the way they were armed to the teeth. Their camp is a little to the south of the pond. It's full of loot.
Somewhere by the rocks? But that's damn close. Got any proof they're there?
I found this on them.
Typical. The fuckers know what they're doing.
This lot weren't willing to listen to reason, so I dealt with them. They won't be doing any more poaching.
Blimey. You took them on all by yourself. Well, you saved me having to persuade Bailiff Thrush to send the Troskovitz garrison after them.
Are you going to finally tell me about the ghost?
Aye, I will. I need you to catch him. This ghost fella is a poacher too. But he ain't like any other poacher we've had, I can tell you.
Where should I look for him?
That bastard is poaching between my patch and Vostatek's. He knows it's the least patrolled area, since we don't quite know which one of us is responsible for it. You just need to head north a bit from Trotsky Castle.
To the north of the castle? Any idea where I should start?
You can start at the crossroads, northeast of the castle. Search the rocks there. Like I says, us huntsmen don't go there much, so we don't know the area.
Do you want me to send him to the gallows?
Exactly. If he ain't already wolf food or ain't armed to the teeth.
What else can you tell me about him? Why do you think he's different than the other poachers?
He's one big mystery, that bastard. He's a damn good hunter. Every shot hits the mark. A real archery master. On the other hand, he leaves a right mess. And the way he guts the animals is shoddy. I ain't sure if he does it on purpose or he's just sloppy.
Sounds like he could be a huntsman out for revenge.
Nobody's taking revenge on me, that's for sure. But I don't know if Vostatek cursed anyone during a moment of weakness. But it's true, there's a lot that suggests this ghost ain't local.
I'll get on it then.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Good day.
Greetings.
What body is it?
And what you...
I need a hot bath.
All right.
I'll gladly.
Wonderful.
God bless you, sir.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. You have a kind master.
Careful! How can I help?
What's going on around here?
Nothing, really. If you're looking for...
Sure.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for. God bless. Ka! Ka!
Quick!
Motherfucker!
Quick! Quick! Whoa!
Ka!
Whoa! Whoa! This is a poacher's lair, for sure. So where's the poacher? Sir Hans, I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Jesus! You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you fucking serious? There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then, that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
You know very well that poaching is a serious crime.
Ah, but this is an exceptional situation. We're messengers. It's only through unfortunate circumstances that we ended up like this. If von Bergov knew about it, he wouldn't even regard it as poaching. Besides, he'd never leave an honoured guest and a noble to go hungry.
You do know that if they caught you, von Bergov would never even hear of it.
Henry, you've got to look at it in the broader perspective.
Jesus. And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskowitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen.
We're careful.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promised to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
You have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some chance.
And what am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you and you beat him. And that's that.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. If the gamekeeper is to believe me, the poaching has to stop. I can't convince him the problem is solved if the game keeps disappearing.
You're saying I have to find some other way of making coin on account of this brilliant idea of yours?
You have to. Because the first thing the gamekeeper will do is to send guards here from Troskovitz. And then he'll send for me. Because he'll find out I lied to him.
Oh, Christ, Henry. Well, I've already made a bit of coin, and I can do something with it. And I can still keep going to the woods. Well, it's time for a change. Go and convince that gamekeeper you keep going on about, and I'll find something else to do.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
I'm at your service, sir. You have a kind mask. Christ! Pardon me.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really? Go on. Where was he?
North of Trotsky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
I found the camp, but there wasn't any poacher there. Or in the surrounding area. It seems he got wind we were after him and cleared off. I only found this gear he left there. I don't think he'd have left it there if he wanted to carry on somewhere else.
What's that?
He used it to make traps, if you ask me. And there are some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
It really does look like he packed it in. It wasn't that hard then. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trotsky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatek to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing.
Would you repair a few?
What the hell? How come it's open?
God be with you.
Greetings.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you as well.
Greetings, my friend. God be with you. Take care.
What the fuck?
Everything's arranged. So come on, let's fight.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a
Wait, you never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think, well, maybe we...
If you say so.
Great. Nice. Nice. You fight better than I'd have expected.
Thanks.
We'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. And this is yours.
What's it going to be, then? Now me!
Excuse me.
Why did you start with all this brawling?
Just look around. The mill's in the arsehole of nowhere, miles to the tavern and the wenches. Not a damn thing to do here but work.
So you rather let yourself get beaten up?
Well, I'm usually the one does the beating, see?
Well, ready to brawl?
Aye, all right.
What funny stuff?
Kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit like that. Try something like that.
Don't you worry.
We'll see about... And what about the wager?
Here it is.
That's... I'm wounded! God damn! You gave me the runaround.
You all right?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be all right. You're gonna be much worse off.
when Vera's done with you. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. And here's your wager.
I'd like to learn.
What is this?
I need to learn.
All right,
I'd like to learn.
What are you?
I heard you.
All right.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this?
I need to.
Great.
I'd like to.
What are you?
How are you?
Fine.
What are you waiting for? Come here.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that, don't you think?
I just do what I'm told.
You'd rather keep things to you.
I suppose.
I want to. Don't you?
Well, got the.
Yeah.
Get ready. Well, fuck me. I stripped in like you, and you whipped my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Oh,
Well, Miller, it seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Good work. But it's a shame you didn't show up here before going to fight in Jelioff. I'd have had a wager on you. You know what? Have a few groschen from me, so folk don't say I'm stingy.
Thank you.
And if you get bored fighting my fellows, look around the woods by Kopanin. Seems there's some peculiar fellow living there who knocks 7 shades of shit out of anyone who as much as looks sideways at him.
Near Copenina, you say? Maybe I'll go and have a chat with him.
Seems he's some herbalist or something. But that doesn't seem right to me. The strongest bloke around and he's growing flowers? If that's true, there's no sense in this world at all. Farewell, good sir.
Oh, okay.